up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of In the Kitchen with Retro. Got my ingredients in out there. There's a can of Rotel tomatoes, some lime juice, cilantro, garlic, salt, and a couple avocados. I'm making some guacamole today. Who out there likes guacamole? I know I do, and it's always best when you make it yourself, and it's quick and easy. It's not that hard. It's not that big of a deal. So that's what I'm doing in the kitchen today. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started here. So to do these avocados, you just need a knife, and then a spoon to scoop it out. So I'll show you how I do it. So in the avocados, there's a big pit in there. So you gotta just basically cut it like that. Basically cut it in half. So one half's gonna have the pit, and the other one don't. So I just take a spoon, right? Just to dig the pit out. Oh, there's gonna be some on there, so I'm gonna scrape that off. Don't want to waste it. Don't want to waste the goodness. Now, a lot of times when I see people doing the avocados, they want to start doing this number here, cut with a knife, right? And then, that way, I'm like, what are you doing? That's pointless. That's kind of stupid and not safe. So once you get it cut in half, you just get your spoon out, right? And just scoop it out like this. Bam. Safe, quick and easy, So I don't know why they I see people do that with a knife like that, but I try to do things that are, be smarter about things, because to me that's not safe. That's kind of dangerous. Easy way you can cut yourself easy doing that. Okay, so there's one avocado in the bowl. Now, if you don't know about avocados, okay, you want to make sure they're ripe when you're doing this. Now, how to tell if they're ripe is I'll just show you here. If you can push on it and it gives a little bit and it's a little soft, then it's good to go. Plus, it's usually going to be darker like this. Now, if they're like green and hard, then that's not ready. So if you get some that are green, set them out. Don't put them in the fridge. And they'll ripen quicker. Now, if you don't want them to ripen as quick, go ahead and put them in the fridge. That'll make them last longer, Like, let's say you buy a few. Well, you're probably going to eat one, maybe. And then, maybe if you eat one a day, I would put your most ripe one in. That's how I usually do it. If I'm going to buy 2 or 3, I'll get a ripe one, but then I'll get a green one. And that way, the next day, that green one's probably going to be ready to eat in a day or two. So I'll probably, when I get home, I'll put the one that's ripe out, leave it out for the next day, and then I'll put the green ones in the fridge, to prolong that. So, all right, so let's get the second one in here. Yeah, just take that spoon and just scoop it out like so. Look at that. Bam. Easy. I don't know what people do thinking when it's like why bother cutting it in a knife like in squares? It's like pointless. Anyways, there's 2 in the bowl. So what I do is before adding anything else, So I just get me a fork here. Just a regular fork, and then just mash it. Just mash it with the fork. So you can stir it up. So that's what I'm going to do here. Just work that fork and mash it till it's basically like mush. Okay, so now we got some lime juice. Gonna do a full tablespoon of that. There you go. There we go. Give you a little bit better of a view there. Okay, cilantro leaves. I'm going to do a half of a teaspoon of cilantro. Now, if you do have a fresh cilantro available, by all means use it. There we go. It's a little heaping, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna add a now I'm gonna add a half a teaspoon of garlic salt. Alright, now before I add the tomatoes, I'm going to stir that up. Stir that up pretty good. Mix that all in there. Yeah, I actually would recommend fresh cilantro if you can, but you know, if you don't, but I didn't have any, and I didn't feel like going to the store and getting it, so the dried will work just fine. So now just adding these rotel tomatoes. Now I did already open it and drain it a little bit. You know, I didn't like drain it completely, but I did drain it some, because we don't want them like totally dry. All right, so just dump those in there, stir it all together. And voila! Fresh homemade guacamole. How about that? Not too bad. Not very long. Now let's taste it out. What I'm using to taste it out with is I saw this and I was like, ooh, that might be good. Got these Tostitos brand habanero flavored tortilla chips. I'm like, ooh. They even got guacamole on there like as an idea. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. I'll give it a whirl. Bon appetit. That's pretty tasty. I'm gonna another one here just to be sure though. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to say Crack boob, I knocked out a homie. Yep, that's definitely a winner. This would be a good idea for like game day, right? Got some gets you some chips and guacamole, heck yeah. And a tasty beverage, you're good to go. But I think that's going to do it for the video tonight. But leave me some comments below. Do you like guacamole? And if you do, have you ever made your own? As you've seen, it's not that hard to do, really. It's not. So I'd recommend you try it. If you like, making stuff yourself in the kitchen. But anyways, that's going to do it for the video. Thanks for tuning in once again. Appreciate you guys showing up. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap the subscribe button down there, then the bell next to it, ding ding. And that way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro.